record. So today, guys, I'm going to give you the overview of Panorama, right? So, and how we are going to use the Panorama. So, guys, first thing, let me clear you. Here, we cannot perform this practical properly, okay? Because we didn't have license. Without license, we cannot add our firewall on Panorama, okay? And we cannot add uh, any rule in this because we didn't have license. But in as a demo perspective, I will try to perform few things here, right? So guys, if we check here the platform, right, there is no difference. You can see dashboard, and initially, as you can see here in the Panorama, we are getting only this dashboard, ACC monitoring, and Panorama. These four tabs. We didn't have tab like Palo Alto firewall, this policy, object, network. Okay, we didn't have these three tabs. Right? We will be get these tab also. This thing I will explain you later. So here in the dashboard, you can see we are getting the general information. Whatever the general information we are getting here on the firewall side. Right? Same general information we are getting this Panorama. Here, guys, you can see serial number unknown, right? But on the firewall side here, we are getting also unknown serial number, right? So we will be get this serial number only if you have license, right? Then we will be get this serial number. Okay. So guys, if you check here the Panorama, all these are the similar features somewhere, whatever you are getting here in the firewall device management. Okay, so you can see setup, okay, high availability, password, admin role, authentication profile, user ID, all are the same thing, right? But here we are getting some extra feature like this, manage device, right? So how you can manage your device through the Panorama. So for that, guys, here you have to click here, and there you will get option to add your device here. See guys here, add. Now here you have to put your device serial number. But in our device, we didn't have serial number, so we cannot add this here. But we are talking about the feature, right? So here we can add the device, right? So all other feature are the same, server profile, whatever the type of profile you are getting here. Okay. So now guys, what we will be do here. So as you can see here in the Panorama, we are getting the policy, object, network. Okay, these three tabs. We didn't have these three tabs here. So basically, guys, here in the Panorama, we have two things. One is the template, okay, another is the device group. So these two things we are using to manage your firewall. Okay. So what I will do, guys, I will add here one template. So let me give the template name India 01, right? Okay. So guys, after add the template, see, after add the template, we are getting here two options, network and device. That means under the template, we will get these two things, network and device, right? So if you want to make any change in the network and device, so we have to use template, right? Let me add one more template. US template. So now we have two template, right? Suppose that guys, we have all the India firewall we are going to manage under this template. All the US firewall we are going to manage under this template, right? So now, basically guys, when we add here our firewall, that time we have to put this firewall in template. Okay, so which one template you are going to add in that add in the device, right? So I will show you how you can make the changes here. So by default, guys, you can see here we are getting the India template, right? You can change this template from India to US, right? And then you can add your interface here from here. Wait, let's load this page. Add. Okay. So here you have to select your slot. How many slot you have, right? And then interface name, which one interface you are going to use. Ethernet 1/1. Then interface type, right? Layer 3. So in this way, you can configure your interface. And then you have to push this template under that particular firewall, right? So device related configuration. Like you want to configure any server in this, right? You want to configure any profile in this, so you can create from here. User, you can add from here. Here you will get option to add all these things for your particular firewall, right? So here you will get all these options. Let me add also now device group. What thing we will get under in the device group? Wait, guys. Same way, guys, we got the option to add the template. Same way, we will get option to add the device group here. Okay, so from here we can add temporary device group. Then we will get our remaining option for this policy and object. These two options we will get here. This one is, guys, very important here. Mhm. Task manager. Actually, guys, I have already CPU utilization 95%. Okay, let's wait. Otherwise, I will turn off firewall. Okay, because on the VM side, this one is not working. So let me turn off the firewall. Firewall is not required. I will just pause this. No impact, guys, in this. Okay, we got that option, right? Add option is highlighted. Let me add. So I will add here, guys, India device group 01, right? So guys, here we have to select our template. Which one template you want to add in this? India template, right? Here we didn't have device, otherwise we will get the option to device add here. So the second, let me add US device group 01. Okay, US template we are going to reference. So this one is our pair. Okay, India, this one is the India and US. Right, 1 second, guys. Reference the template, right? In okay. Now under shared. So basically, guys, remember one thing. So now this one is our device group, India and US. And one is the shared. Shared means, guys, whatever configuration we have under this share, that configuration will be pushed on all the firewall. Okay, all the device group, right? I will explain you how it will work. If you go to the policy, here you can see device group shared. Before that, guys, you have to understand in the security policy, you can see pre-rule, post-rule, default. Okay, pre-rule, post-rule, right? So now to explain this and understand this, what is the pre-rule, post-rule, default rule, right? So guys, here pre-rule set. Okay, so guys, these rule set are which one is top of all the configuration, right? So now why it's the top of the all configuration? So basically, guys, suppose that there is a few configuration on your firewall, which one is configured from that individual firewall. Before add on the Panorama, there is some configuration which one is on your Palo Alto firewall, right? If you import on this firewall and then you want to add the rule at the top, okay? So that's why this one is called pre-rule, right? Now post rule means, guys, which one configuration we are going to put after your Palo Alto firewall configuration. Okay, guys, just give me 1 minute. So, guys, next one is the post rule. The pre rule, guys, every time here, first of all, in the pre rule, we will be put only those rule which one you want to block, right? From outside to inside. One second, guys. Just 1 second. Maybe I can show you something. For that, we need firewall. Okay, and let me check also if by chance that one is here. Extended list. So, guys, yes, we have this one here, guys. Extended dynamic list. So there is a list of IP address, right? Which one we have to block? Okay, these are the IP address URL provided by the Palo Alto organization. These are the malicious spyware, these type of IP address. Okay, these IP address are exist in the extended dynamic list, right? So what we can do? So these type of IP address we have to put here in the extended dynamic list, right? So this one is only URL. Apart from this, we have some IP address. Okay, which one we have to put in the extended dynamic list? So to show you that list, I am trying to access the firewall. Right. Just 1 second. Log in. I will log in on my lab firewall. So for that, guys, we have to create a rule. Every time this rule should be in the pre-rule. Okay. Source, guys, here we have to mention our untrust. Let me use any. Destination any. So here in this, guys, destination any. Right? URL. We can add URL from our extended dynamic list. Action, block, deny. Okay. Here in the pre-rule, guys, we will be put only that which one we are going to block that. Okay. And after that, guys, here, this one is only for the URL. Same way, guys, we get also for the IP address here. Mute yourself if you are talking. Okay. So guys, here we didn't have license, but let me try to show you Yes, you can see that extended dynamic list. One second, it's not that extended dynamic list. Okay, one second, guys. So guys, here Palo Alto provides some extended dynamic list, right? Mhm. So basically, guys, this extended dynamic list automatically uploaded on your firewall if you have license, right? Only then Palo Alto will upload the, you will get that list here, and you have to put that in here, your block list, right? So after that, guys, here we have second one is post rule. Post rule, guys, in this we have to allow only that traffic, which one traffic you want to allow, means your custom rule, whatever you want to apply on your firewall, right? Then all this pre-rule and post-rule, these rule will placed on your firewall at the top, right? And whatever the your firewall rule, which one you create on the firewall rule, that rule belong between post and default rule. So default rule, guys, if you remember, we have two default rules, right? So those rule, guys, you can see enters on default. This, right, guys? So, guys, what I did, I create this deny rule in the shared one, right? Shared one. So, guys, what happened? This shared one will be um, push on the both device group, right? In the India and US, in the both rule, it will be shared. This shared one, right? Now, if I go to India rule, right? No need to create any rule in this because we are automatically getting this rule here. Even you can see we are not able to edit this. Why? Because this one is shared. You can see location shared, right? This one is, guys, shared, right? If I create one test rule here inside the India pre-rule, okay, suppose that now I'm going to create here one rule in the India, right? We didn't have zone, guys, here, so I'm going to select any only. Okay, action is allowed. Done. So, guys, now I create a one test rule in India or device group. If I check here in the US, so I will not get that here. See, I didn't have that rule here, right? So I will create US test. So this rule is only for the US firewall. Okay. So now, guys, if I'm going to push the configuration, so here we have option commit to Panorama, means I'm going to commit this configuration on my Panorama firewall. So Panorama device means I'm going to save this configuration on my Panorama, right? So after this, guys, next thing, so we save all this configuration on Panorama. Then we have to push this configuration from Panorama to particular that device. Okay. Okay, so commit is done on Panorama. Now, if you click here, you are getting option push to the device, right? So guys, here, click. We will be get the device list here, but we didn't have device. That's why we are not getting that list here. We have to select the device and then we have to push that configuration to the devices, right? Otherwise, we have one another option here, push and commit. Right now, we didn't have any changes. So guys, for policy, you have option shared. Shared means if you want to create any policy, which one policy you want to push on all the firewall, right? Suppose that guys, now if we are talking about one policy, one common policy, guys, suppose that you want to access internet, right? But for that we didn't have zone. We have to create zone and then different things. We will get only that one through the device fire after at the firewall. So now, guys, if we are talking about the object, object means your address object group, right? You want to create that type of object. For that, guys, you will be get option DNS IP 4.2.2.2. I want to create object for this. So this one I want to create shared object for all the devices. Okay. Now I want to create one more object, test 1.1.1.1. Okay. This one is I am not going to create a shared. This one is I am going to create under US. Okay. Done. So now we will be switch from here to India. In the India device object group, we are getting that DNS only, right? So guys, is this clear how the shared and this particular device group will be work, right? So if you select India, this, so all these feature guys, application object, antivirus profile, anti-spyware profile, these type of profile if you create, right? Let me go here, right? Add. After add, guys, you will get option. You want to create this profile as a shared or not, right? If you want to create one shared profile for all the, so you can create. Okay. If you want to create any profile for any particular device group, so you can create here. So only this one is the important option, guys. All the security rule, net rule, you know very well how to configure that, right? But thing is this, if there is one common security policy, security rule, right? You can use that. If you want to create for India, so you can create from here. Same policy you can create whatever the way you create on your firewall side. Actually, I want to show you the object. If I'm not wrong, maybe in the firewall, let me check. So guys, here we are not getting that extended dynamic list here. Okay, but we have 2-3 type of extended dynamic list. Read only. We cannot edit this because this one is added and uploaded by the Palo Alto, right? So if you check guys here, we are getting all the option and features same like our Palo Alto. You can see security policy, NAT, QoS, okay, policy-based forwarding, decryption, tunnel inspection, application, everything we are getting same. Just only way of configuration is different. If you want to push one policy to multiple firewall, so you can put that policy in the share group, right? And that one will be pushed on multiple firewall. If you want to put only India firewall or US firewall, then select that device group and create that policy, and you can push that. Same here in the object, right? Network for networking, guys. This thing you should be a little bit careful because here you are not getting the interface and all those things. Here you have to select this, right? Here you will get more option here. First of all, slot. Slot, guys, I explain you in the introduction section. If we have firewall, chassis-based firewall, interface 1/1, interface 2/1. Okay, this first number is your slot. Okay, so guys, as per that, you have to select your slot. Which one slot? If you have only single slot firewall, then select slot 1. If you have 2 slot firewall, then select slot 2. Okay, as per that, you have to select this thing here. Right? Slot 1, interface name. Which one interface you are going to select, guys? Here you have to select interface 1. Then interface type. Here, guys, we are getting multiple options. Okay, so let me select layer 3, interface. Okay. So this one is the way to configure interface, zone, route, all the features are same. For the device related configuration also same, right? So guys, second thing here, if you are talking about the panorama management, right? Here in the panorama management interface, you will get little bit more option. What is the purpose of this panorama, right? And guys, here important thing is this, in the monitor tab, right? In the Palo Alto firewall, if we click on the monitor tab, we will get all the logs, right? Here we will not get the log. Why? You have to forward the log from your firewall to Panorama. How to do that? That thing I can show you, right? So here, guys, let me maximize the screen. Okay. So we have to click here, object, log forwarding, right? Uh, add. Okay, let me give the name test. Add. Okay. So this one is which type log you want to forward? Traffic log. So guys, here you will get all the options. What type of log you want to forward? Authentication data, decryption, thread, traffic, tunnel, URL, wildfire, traffic log. Where you want to forward? To Panorama. Okay. Right. This profile is ready. Right. Now this profile, we have to call on our security policy. Whatever security policy you are using, on that security policy, you have to put this log forwarding profile. If we see this VPN rule, okay, action, under the action, log forwarding. Now select your what? Test. So now automatically, if your firewall is connected with the Panorama, you will get your traffic log here. If you want your thread log, so you can get that thread log. Okay. So this one is the function how you will be get the log here on your Panorama. So now we are talking about the interface. Okay. Same like Palo Alto firewall, here we have management, operation service, and interface tab here. Interface tab. So guys, here you can see management interface. What function you want to enable on your interface. Okay. So guys, HTTP, HTTPS, what function? By default, all these feature are enable your interface. Okay. If you want to use any other interface, right? Enable this interface, then you have to select the option, right? Device management and device log collector, right? This interface you want to use for manage the device? Yes. Collect group communication, collector group configuration. So guys, this one feature we can enable also. Syslog forwarding, device deployment. Okay, so we can enable all these features here. So guys, temporary, I'm going to assign any IP address here. This thing doesn't matter. One, just only testing purpose. So if you want to use more than one interface, you can use the interface from here. One second, guys. Okay. So guys, this interface is not configured here. Let me use one public IP address here. Not configure IP address Ethernet 1. Okay, guys, interface is configured. So basically, guys, log collector feature we cannot enable on all the interface. Only one interface we can use the few feature. Okay, let me show you. We will enable one by one all feature. Actually, I forget exactly which one feature we cannot enable here. Okay, device management we can enable on the multiple interface. If we are talking about this feature, exactly, guys, this feature we cannot enable. Let me try to enable device management. This feature we cannot enable, guys, on the multiple interface. Collect group communication. This one will be work on the multiple interface. Syslog forwarding is also working on the multiple interface. Only the device deployment, guys, this feature we can enable only on a single interface. Okay. If you want to enable this device management on this interface, so you have to disable this feature from management interface. See, guys, automatically this feature is disabled from here. Okay, this feature is shift from here to here. Okay, so few things, guys, we can enable only on the one interface, like device deployment, right? Syslog, these features are working only a single interface. Device management and device log collector. Log collector means from how many interface you are going to collect your log. Okay, so that thing we can enable on our interface. It's up to you. Okay, so guys, here now these are the common feature to manage your firewall. So after that, guys, this one is the tab to manage your device. Okay, so if you have firewall here, multiple firewalls, suppose that. So device name, virtual system V, model, if there is a VM series, okay, PA, Palo Alto 800, 400, 200, whatever the model of Palo Alto you are using, you will get that option here. Okay, serial number, IP address, okay, variable. So here you will get all the list. Operating system version, here model number, software version. You can see here you will get health check. So basically, guys, these feature I cannot show you until unless we didn't have device here, right? Here we have also troubleshooting option, right? This one is the troubleshooting, same option to check the route policy, whatever you want to test here, right? Device group, okay. Log collector, log group here. This one is the certificate, guys. Okay, log forwarding, schedule, upload. So guys, if you can see here, we have two option. One software is here, one software is here. This software option is for your Panorama software version upgrade. This software version is for your firewall. If you want to upgrade your Palo Alto firewall operating system from here, you can upload here. Same thing, the license. This feature is for license for your Panorama. This one is for license for your firewall. So these are the few options, guys. Here you will get that. Otherwise, everything this one, here is a no difference in your Panorama and Palo Alto firewall platform is almost same. Okay, here guys, just these tab, device group tab, policy and object, template, network and device. These option you will be get if you have template and device group. So right now, guys, we are using just dummy template here and dummy device group here. In the both, we didn't have any device here. That's why we cannot push this contribution. But yes, here I can show you the option, what option will we get here, right? So guys, these are the few basic management related things here in this, right? So commit related task you can check from here as it is. You can see here. You will get all that option here, right? So we have multiple configuration here. Let me try to commit and push. We cannot perform directly commit and push. We can perform only commit to Panorama. Okay. So here we make the multiple changes. Okay, so commit is done, but unfortunately I cannot show you the output of this commit. So guys, so this one is the basic introduction of your Panorama, what feature you can perform here, what thing we can do here, right? So all these are the things, right? So if you have any questions, so guys, let me know. And basically, I know guys, maybe you didn't get the uh, recording because of there is some issue with the lecture sequence number and video. That one is not properly there, right? So that's why we are looking for that. So I just correct that all the information properly. Now very soon you will be get that. Okay. So guys, next, apart from this, guys, ACC, all the feature, guys, you will be get same as a Panorama here. So to see that option, you have to select which one device log you want to check here, right? India, US, UK, you have to select from here. So you will be get the log of that device, right? In the monitor tab, guys, also same. Here, if you want to see all the device log, so you have to select all, right? See here. If you want to select particular device log, so you have to select that, then you will get particular that device log here, right? So this one is the way to check the log on the Panorama. So basically, guys, this one is the centralized management, right? With the help of this, you can manage multiple firewall. To manage the multiple firewall, guys, you have to select from here one by one. And guys, in any case, you want to switch to that device, right? So you have to click on this down arrow, and here you will get all the list of your Palo Alto firewall. And if you click on that, you will be directly redirect to that firewall dashboard. Okay, you will be get that firewall here, right? This one is the way to configure your firewall properly here. So guys, this one is the overview of Panorama. So let me know if there is any